Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Forgot to do something before we started. um, I had to go into the files real quick and add GalaxyClan as a neighboring clan. Because I forgot to do that for JayClan. Oh, happy birthday. Hope you have a nice day. We're on the right clan, right? Yep. Hi. Yeah, I had some trouble with the cats right before stream. TLDR, the cats tore a hole in the bottom of my couch and I had to get them out of it. So that's fun. But yeah, here's JayClan. Here's all our cats. It's actually the biggest clan of the other free clans so far. So we do have mass extinction events on, so be prepared for those to randomly trigger. I'll do a more in-depth look at all the cats after we time skip one, so let's get into it. Oh, there's 2 birthdays in chat. But yeah, first time skip. Quillbelly's tail was badly injured by falling rocks. Don't love that. I see that there's birds. Oh! Tall Echo was murdered. The culprit is unknown. That was our deputy. Willowtooth is caught breaking the warrior code. Concerning. Bear has recovered from white cough. Straw Arch gives Shivering Paw a friendly nudge when the leader calls the young cat's name. They receive their new name, Shivering Leaf. That's a cute name. And are honored for their loyalty. I'm just taken aback that Tall Echo was murdered immediately. Silkweb has a running nose. Frigid Paw can't believe their apprenticeship is finally here. Apprentice to Rhyme Drop. Streak Paw is apprentice to Firecracker. They want to go, go, go. And Apricot Paw is apprentice to Mud Puddle. Slope Paw disappeared for a few days and then returned to camp with a pink bow collar around their neck. Not good. There's so much stuff that happened on this first time skip. Tiny Star fusses gently with Tall Echo's fur, hiding the evidence of what killed them. They want to remember them as they were in life, not like this. Quillbelly wails when they see the body of Tall Echo. Everyone's so sad. Yes, they hated Tall Echo, but Tall Echo is their clanmate first and foremost, and Rhyme Drop bows their head at the vigil respectfully. Concerning. Garlic Spirit's upset. Man, everyone's so upset. And a medicine cat from Viper Clan wants Horsetail, and we give them Horsetail. And Blue Blossom has taken over as deputy. Interesting. That was so much stuff that happened on one time skip. That's a lot. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. 1 second. So we're gonna be looking to see if anyone disliked Tall Echo to the point of maybe murdering them. Actually, I'm gonna check Tall Echo real quick. Watches JayClan proudly. Does it say anything? Unknown killer. Okay. Just double checking it didn't actually say anything. So yeah, we're gonna check and see if anyone had a high dislike for Tall Echo. Tall Echo was murdered. like, immediately, and we don't know who did it. So I'm just gonna skim. Oh! Yeah, that's a big suspect. That is definitely a big suspect. Straw Arch, slight dislike, a little bit of dislike. The murderer has to confess to reveal the culprit. Is that a thing in base game, or is it only in life gen? Because I've seen that in life gen, but I don't know if it happens in the base game too. I'm really looking at Rhyme like I'm pretty sure you did it. Because I don't think anyone else really disliked him. So that's concerning. But yeah. Okay, it does happen, so it might get revealed. Okay, I'm gonna be looking at Rhyme Drop with suspicion, but we might find out someone else did it later. Okay, so let's take a look at everyone. Grieving. Tiny Star is eavesdropping on Poppy Paw. She's our leader. She's 132 moons old. She has 7 lives. Also, that's your apprentice. Blue Blossom wonders how Frigid Paw is doing now. Also, on the last stream, Blue Blossom had half clan kittens. Interesting that he's deputy now. I was looking into who the parents of Blue Blossom's kittens could be, and I think it was either Shard Ember or Hail Gale, who is dead in Moss Clan. So, for anyone interested, I was looking into that right before stream. But yeah, interesting to see you as deputy. I hope you do well. I'm concerned. Hello, welcome to the stream. We immediately had someone murdered the deputy. I don't know what Willowtooth would be doing against the warrior code. They're an elder, I think. Algae Heart wonders what became of their 2 legs. Garlic Spirit was recently caught humming to themselves. Blue's Face was attacked by a fox. Rhyme Drop is sparring with some clanmates, and you are very much a suspicion for a culprit of murder. And you got an apprentice. I don't know if I like that. My streams are usually about like an hour and 40-ish minutes. Specifically these streams. Hi, Colby. Okay, I'll let you in the window. You don't have to jump up so aggressively. Straw Arch is thankful for the safety of the camp. Firecracker is batting at a beam of sunlight. No worries about not being caught up. These are very chill streams where there is like backstory and stuff, but we're pretty much just kind of going through things and seeing what happens. Roar Ivy tries to set a good example for younger cats. Silkweb went out to hunt for themselves, and I think someone said that it was Moon 29 that Darkpaw ends up getting killed in Moss Clan, and that is her adopted daughter, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Quillbelly is complaining about being sent on the Dawn Patrol. So many cats are just grieving right now. Mudpuddle is seeking out a place where they can be by themselves for a bit. You're only 15 moons old and you got an apprentice. Yucca Raven takes pride in how well run their patrols always are. Shivering Leaf, pretty cute name. If you hear that in the background, that's my cat chasing the sunlight. Is wondering what if kitty pet life is really so bad. Thoughtful, incredibly clever, good storyteller. Child of Rhyme Drop. We love her. Mudpuddle really is pretty. Here's Bugpaw. She was originally from Moss Clan. She came over here. She's thinking about her old clanmates. Here's Mistlepaw, who's acting angsty. She's gorgeous. She's rebellious, a lover of stories, and interested in clan history. My cats are being little menaces right now. Poppy Paw is playing a prank on Quillbelly. Not quite a warrior yet. Yeah, 15 moons and still an apprentice. When I moved her over to this clan, I basically moved her over as she was in Moss Clan, and she was still an apprentice at 14 moons old. Slope Paw wants to spend time alone today. Interesting new bow collar you have. It's very pretty, but please stay away from the kitty pets and two legs. The fun of owning cats is the fact that they're menaces. Riverpaw is grateful for Algae Heart for their treatment. And here's the new apprentices. Frigid Paw says that they don't want to do anything today. They're childish, an avid play fighter, and quick-witted. Mentored to the potential murderer, so that's concerning. Streak Paw is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Troublesome, never sits still. Very fitting with the firecracker named mentor. Apricot Paw makes note of Missile Paw's journey as an apprentice. Loyal, active imagination, constantly climbing, apprentice to Mud Puddle. And here's Willowtooth, who apparently broke the code. He's an elder. I don't know what he did. He's snoring in his sleep. He's childish. Not sure what you could have gotten up to. Bear is sharing wisdom with younger cats that is less than helpful. I love Bear. Goose Kit says Missile Paw's real parents were rogues. That's rude, but also Missile Paw's other parent is outsider, like an outside cat that we don't know, so it could have been a rogue. And Rat Kit got in trouble for bringing thorns into the nest. Little baby. And on to our first patrols of the year. Missile Paw can go out with Silk Web and bring along Slope Paw and Roar Ivy. Touring through the territory, Silk Web spots a fresh and begins to quiz the apprentices on what the best strategy for catching it is. The thing is, JayClan does not actually hunt birds. So if we run into any patrols where it's specifically we're hunting a bird, we don't proceed. If we accidentally hunt a bird, then it's fine and I just pretend it didn't happen, but in general, we don't go after the birds in JayClan. Let's send these guys out on their first patrols. Mud Puddle and Apricot Paw. Abandoned baby! We really don't need cats right now, but I'm gonna go forward. I can't say no to the abandoned babies. Torn Kit. I want to see the baby. You're so cute! Lonesome, constantly climbing, 3 moons old. She's so cute! Nice to have another little baby. Firecracker can go out with Streak Paw. Nice spot to sun themselves. Firecracker smiles, inviting Streak Paw to sit down. The apprentice was a little stiff at first, unsure how to act in front of the warrior. But that's actually what Firecracker wants to work on here. JayClan contains cats of all ages, skills, and talents. It's important to work on being comfortable with everyone. Just as important as working on respecting them. They're all JayClan after all. That's really sweet. I like that. We'll have to see what JayClan might think of GalaxyClan. And let's send out the last of the litter with Frigid Paw and Rhyme Drop. We see they are not allies, but okay. We see Viper Clan, a clan they consider to be allies. We share recent clan news with each other, how Prey has been running lately, new apprentices or kits, and other such information. They part on good terms, camaraderie between the clans continuing to grow. And here's Blue Blossom, River Paw, and Bug Paw and Yucca Raven. Blue Blossom suggests that this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. It's a little awkward, but the patrol disbands to attend to other duties. There are so many of you. How did you fail that? Hello, welcome to the stream. We started the stream with a murder immediately. Tall Echo, the deputy, was murdered. We don't know exactly who did it technically, but Rhyme Drop had a big amount of hate for him. So looking towards Rhyme Drop right now. And we also found a baby. Straw Arch can go out with Shivering Leaf and Poppy Paw. 2 kits from Viper Clan playing close to the border. As Straw Arch goes to step over the border with Poppy Paw to retrieve the kits and bring them to their clan, they stop as they hear a Viper Clan patrol shouting for the kits. Straw Arch is relieved to know that they will be safe with their own clan, resume their patrol. The patrol doesn't realize that the Viper Clan cats saw them cross the border and now look upon the departing backs with fury. That's not good. Yeah, I'm really sad about Tall Echo. It took me aback when I did my time skip. And Algae Heart can go out. Looking for Poppy. And we get Poppy. Good job. Next moon. Blue Blossom fought a big dog and was badly injured. I don't like that there's already births and deaths. Rhyme Drop finds a kitty pet named Evening who joins the clan. The kitty pet decides to take on a more clan-like name and is now called Evening Paw. Must be an apprentice age. Rhyme Drop has a running nose. Silkweb gives Mistlepaw a friendly nudge where the leader calls the young cat's name. They watch with pride as Mistlepaw steps forward and to receive their new name, Missile Dusk. Very pretty. Shivering Leaf was buried alive in a landslide. What is going on with JayClan right now? Shivering Leaf just became a warrior. Goosepaw's apprenticed to Straw Arch. Wondering if this is truly the right path for them. Oh, new apprentice for Medicine Cat. Algae Heart has no doubts in their mind of who their new apprentice will be. Rat Kit has always been looking for an excuse to be in their den, asking endless questions about what each herb is and what it's used for. And as Algae Heart announces that the newly named Rat Paw will be their apprentice, they see Rat Paw's eyes shining with delight and excitement. They know they were right in choosing them. Bug Paw has been granted their name Bug Flame. If you saw the Moss Clan stream, you might have seen that Bug Flame was already named Bug Flame in the non-canon exiled version of her. So. And Shivering Leaf is in Star Clan. And the Burdock went bad. Second mud/landslide in JayClan history. I'm gonna go check on Shivering Leaf. Hey. I'm so sad. She was only 13 moons old. That's so sad. Well, you guys are not having a good start to the year, huh? Tiny Star is giving some advice to Rhyme Drop, who might be the murderer. Blue Blossom doesn't want to go on patrol with Slope Paw. I mean, you are injured by a dog. You have a broken bone, so it's pretty serious. Algae Heart isn't ashamed of their past. Welcome to the stream. Garlic Spear is wondering what living with 2 legs must be like. Please don't do that. And Rat Paw is relaxing in camp and became a medicine cat, which is very interesting. He's compassionate, a lover of stories, and has an active imagination. Tiny Star is telling Rhyme to confess to murder. Don't kill people. Rhyme Drop praised that Shivering Leaf is safe in StarClan. That was her kit, actually. Straw Arch wonders how Bear is doing. Firecracker doesn't want to go on patrol with Riverpaw. What is with all the warriors not wanting to go on patrol with the apprentices? Roar Ivy is comforted by their clanmates' confidence in the safety of JayClan. Silkweb makes notes of Streakpaw's journey as an apprentice. You also got Evening Paw. Oh yeah, Evening Paw joined. We'll have to see them in a second. Yeah, JayClan's territory must be predisposed to have landslides. I feel like we have them the most here. Quillbelly is complaining about being sent on Dawn Patrol. You are injured and grieving. You shouldn't be on Dawn Patrol. Mudpuddle is looking longingly at other cats as they talk amongst themselves. Go talk to people. Tall Echo was murdered earlier. Very sad about it. Yucca Raven wants to get to know Streakpaw better. Bug Flame is picking the birds from their pelt. Congratulations on the new name. Charismatic, excellent teacher. Missile Dust saw that a two-legged kit is playing with a dog. Poppy Paw misses the warmth that Shivering Dust brought to their life. Also, Missile Dust got their name. Very fun. If the graphics are bad, try adjusting your settings on the stream itself. It might be on your end. Had a bit of a hectic day. The animals were being a bit chaotic as usual. Doing a little better now. Slopepaw wonders if they could still fit in the nursery. Riverpaw isn't paying attention to the lesson again. Evening Paw, our new cat, is looking around the camp with wonder, and I love the combination of a blackish looking cat and just these color eyes. It's very cool looking. Gives me very Halloween vibes. He is wise, quick to help, and an avid play fighter. He had dreams of starry-furred cats and followed their whispers to the clan. And his apprentice is Silkweb. Little vampire kitten. Frigid Paw thinks that Riverpaw needs to work on their stalking techniques. Streak Paw is making other apprentices laugh. Apricot Paw is playing a prank on Firecracker. Goosepaw is giving some advice to Yucca Raven. Willowtooth thinks that times have changed for the better since they were young. Bear is giving some advice to Tornkit. I think Tornkit's the only kit in the nursery now. Yeah, Tornkit is frightened after hearing a scary story. So yeah, there's so many apprentices right now. Let's send out Evening Paw with Silkweb. Loner who offers healing skills. I'm gonna pretend that we didn't see them because we actually have quite a lot of medicine cats right now. We have like 3 of them. I do have natural disasters, mass extinctions on. Goosepaw can go out with Straw Arch. Shadow of a Fish. And Goosepaw caught the fish. Good job on your first patrol. Bug Flame can go out with Poppy Paw and Rhyme Drop and Frigid Paw. Badger making a den on Moss Clan territory. Raindrop is not willing to let any cat die to a badger. They order the patrol to continue on while they wait on a Moss Clan patrol to come by and give them a warning about the badger. Interesting. Maybe they were doing that because Bug Flame was on the patrol with them. Please don't curse all my medicine cats to die just because I said we don't need new ones right now. Roar Ivy can go out with Slope Paw and Mud Puddle and Apricot Paw. There's so many apprentices right now. There is a fresh. We're ignoring it again. I do commissions. They are pinned on my Instagram and on Discord. I think they're also pinned somewhere. Riverpaw can go out with Missile Dusk and Yucca Raven. Riverpaw explains an idea they had for squirrel hunting. Finding squirrels sheltered in trees, climbing above them, and shaking the branches to scare them down. Unfortunately for them, the idea is a little too far out there, and while they do manage a few small catches, the day is mostly wasted with little to show for it. Well, you tried, Riverpaw. Streakpaw, Firecracker. Training session for Streakpaw. Focus on how best to leap up a rocky cliff. By the end of the patrol, Firecracker is hopping nimbly from crag to crag, easily scaling the cliff walls. Firecracker, I don't think you were the one that was training. Colby, please. Down. And Algae Heart can go out their new apprentice, Ratpaw. Notices the moss in the medicine cat den is getting old and they need to go gather some. Algae Heart leads the way, with Ratpaw following close behind. The two cats begin cutting off bits of moss. And they bring moss back. Very cute. Yeah, I'm excited to see how and when they might run into GalaxyClan too. Oh! Yucca Raven confessed their feelings to Blue Blossom, but they got rejected. Poppy Paw shall now be known as Poppy Stone, honoring their composure. Silkweb's running nose is gone. Goosepaw always seems to have dry herbs stuck in their fur. And we give ViperClan Catmint. No deaths! Improvement from the last time skips. I think I set the relationship number to 10 for JayClan, I think. I think I base set them all at 10. Except for ViperClan. I think I set it to like 8 or 7 for ViperClan. The relationships between GalaxyClan and the other clans. Tiny Star is proud of Evening Paw's progress. Glad to see that he seems to be getting along well. Think Evening Paw's a boy. I need to double check. Blue Blossom is considering innovative strategies to earn more recognition and rejected advances. Algae Heart is feeling underappreciated. You're doing fine, honey. Garlic Spirit is in awe of Tiny Star's leadership. Ratpaw almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Be careful. Raindrop is looking forward to today. Straw Arch is sparring with some clanmates. Firecracker has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. Roar Ivy saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Silkweb is feeling silly, a little goofy perhaps. Quillbelly is happy for their time spent with Duckfall. What moon is it? 27. Also, I miss Duckfall. That was our starting elder. Mud Puddle is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Yucca Raven has the apprentices also engaged in a very tall tale, probably trying to ignore the fact that he got rejected. She got rejected, actually. Oh, that would have been lesbians. No, wait, that wouldn't have been lesbians. I keep thinking Blue is a girl, but Blue is a boy. You're pretty young. There's probably a reason Blue said no to you. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Bug Flame saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-legged garden. Missile Dust saw some wandering two legs today. Poppy Stone is busy chastising clanmates, but no cat is sure what. Well, you are strict. Congratulations on the name. I have played Life Gen. I plan to play Life Gen on stream, unrelated to GalaxyClan, but I've been busy and I have to get through these ones first. Slopepaw is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Riverpaw is determined to master a hunting technique by dusk. Evening Paw wonders how Blue Blossom is doing. Frigid Paw wonders how Slope Paw is doing. Streak Paw feels proud of themselves for doing so well in training today, and you are indeed a boy. I forgot to note that. Happy that you're doing good. Apricot Paw is eavesdropping on Bug Flame. Goose Paw saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-legged garden, and you have dry herbs. Oh, they match your eyes. Very pretty. Willowtooth is telling scary stories to the younger cats. Bear is eavesdropping on Quillbelly. Songs, it's okay, they were asking about Life Gen. I already commented on something Life Gen related. Life Gen is a Clan Gen mod. Tornkit is pestering older cats to play with them. And time for patrols. Rhyme Drop can go out with Frigid Paw. And Mud Puddle and Apricot Paw. Rhyme Drop is showing several apprentices the border and points out some good spots to keep watch on specific parts of it. Rhyme Drop just can't deal with those mouse-brained apprentices today. They've had to stop Frigid Paw from crossing the border twice now. They ordered them all back to camp, scolding them along the way. Didn't go that well. Bug Flame, Firecracker, and Streak Paw can go out. Thunderpath. Let's see how we do. Waits until they can hear wind whistling, not a murmur of a monster, and then we cross the Thunderpath. No disasters here. Straw Arch can go with Goose Paw and also Silk Web and Evening Paw. The cats head out into the forested slopes, hiding from the heat of Greenleaf. Straw Arch leading them towards a massive, messy eagle nest. I don't know if this can result in them hunting the eagle, but if they do hunt the eagle, I'm going to pretend that they didn't. Goosepaw refuses to believe that going near an eagle nest could ever possibly be safe and flatly refuses to go. Evening Paw tries to comfort them, but the patrol is called off. That's kind of cute. I'm happy that I made your week. I hope you get better soon. Riverpaw can go out with Missile Dusk and Slopepaw and Roar Ivy. We keep trying to hunt this thrush, and I'm just not letting them. Yucca Raven can go out with Poppy Stone. Have fun on your lunch break. Hope you have fun at the stream. Checking the border lines when they hear an odd sound from behind a rockfall. Poppy Stone drops down into a hunting crouch and catches a mouse. Good job. and Algae Heart and Rat Paw. Greenleaf is truly the best time of the year to be a medicine cat, with the world so full of flowers and green growth. Algae Heart heads out to gather fresh goldenrod for the stores. And we find it. And marigold. Good job. Next moon. Tiny Star picks themselves out of their nest and begins the day anew, a fresh conviction in their heart. Quillbelly healed from their mangled tail, but they have a scar now. And the grief has begun to lessen for Quillbelly. Garlic Spirit also no longer has grief. Algae Heart was climbing a tree and got a splinter. Missile Dusk was seen touching noses with someone from Moss Clan. Scandalous. Wonder who that was. And Tornpaw is apprenticed to Missile Dusk. Anything but gathering moss or tick duty. I wonder if Tornpaw was being cheeky there and saying, "Oh, you seem to like Moss Clan." Oh, you heard Ouchie Heart? Whoops. No, Algae Heart. Missile Dusk is really young. Missile Dusk is only 15 moons old. And she's feeling sassy. She's rebellious. She has an apprentice. She's feeling sassy. She was touching noses with someone from Moss Clan. Tiny Star is hoping they are leading their clan well. Blue Blossom feels a burning desire to prove themselves worthy of leadership. Algae Heart wistfully thinks of their soft kitty pet nest while trying to nap. Was the splinter too much for you? Garlic Spirit woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Happy to see you no longer grieving so we can see your pretty pelt. Rat Paw is thinking about how to keep the clan safe and healthy. Yeah, Tiny Star might start losing some age-related lives soon. Tiny Star is 135 moons, so I think they start rolling when she's 150. Rhyme Drop is thinking about awful kitty pet food. Straw Arch says something that reminds them. A cat says something that reminds Straw Arch of their lost home. Firecracker is wondering if Frigid Paw will be chosen for the next gathering. Roar Ivy has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. Silkweb is fumbling with their words. Quillbelly, very scarred up tail now. Wonders how Goosepaw is doing. Glad to see that you recovered, though. Also, I never pointed out, but she is mates with Garlic Spirit, so we do have a pair of mates in the clan. Mudpuddle lectures Apricot Paw on the warrior code. Yucca Raven will not allow themselves to rest. Bug Flame saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. We already saw, you're feeling sassy. Poppy Stone is complaining about being sent on the Dawn Patrol. Slope Paw wonders if they could still fit in the nursery. Was it you thinking that last time? River Paw almost got lost. Evening Paw is feeling quite lazy. Frigid Paw overslept and missed the Dawn Patrol. Streak Paw is pulling a prank on Blue Blossom. Apricot Paw wants to learn something new today. Goose Paw is playing a prank on Firecracker. And Torn Paw is craving the taste of shrew. You have your apprentice right now. You're lonesome, you're constantly climbing, and you're a picky nest builder. Very pretty. Gonna save. Yeah, deputies complaining about having Dawn Patrol is funny because they do set the patrols themselves, so always kind of funny. Torn Paw can go out with Missile Dusk. Nice spot to sun themselves. Missile Dusk smiles, inviting Torn Paw to sit. And they also have the talk where they say that JayClan contains cats of all ages, skills, and talents, and it's important to work on being comfortable with everyone. We're all JayClan. Very cute. Yeah, maybe Slopepaw is a big cat. Could be like growing like a weed right now where they just keep getting bigger and bigger. Slopepaw can go out with Roar Ivy and Evening Paw and Silkweb. I'm probably not going to do any videos specifically about these cats like I did sometimes for the previous cats. It just takes up a lot of time. But I will be doing at the end of the GalaxyClan years just a quick little, here's the leaders, here's the deputies, here's the medicine cats, here's a quick little recap of what's happening, and then I'll mostly just have the streams up for anyone who actually wants to see. While out training, Slopepaw stumbles upon a bush of red berries. Please don't die. Astutely, Silkweb recognizes the cranberries and carefully chews off a branch laden with them to bring back to camp. The herb stalks can use this odd fruit. Happy that didn't go bad. Frigid Paw can go out with Rhyme Drop and Poppy Stone. Red berries again. This time it's Poppy Stone. Unsure, but remembering the kitten tails of red deathberries, Frigid Paw avoids them and alerts the patrol, who, extremely worried, confirm that this is a deathberry bush. Interesting that we get this back to back. Oh yeah, I'll be adding the mediators as well to the headshots, but right now, these clans actually don't have any mediators. If anything, GalaxyClan would have added mediators as a role to the clans, like introduce them. So far these clans haven't gotten any mediators. Again, I like to let the game do it itself. So we just haven't gotten any yet. So if they do, they took inspiration from GalaxyClan. Garlic Spirit and Quillbelly can go out. Gonna send out the girls. They feel a presence join them. The connection wavers as quickly as its feeling of company appears, it vanishes. I wonder if that was Tall Echo. Because they were both grieving Tall Echo, I think. I'm just gonna double check on everyone. I'm just seeing if anyone has something interesting to say. I miss Haiku Dance. You kind of remind me of Evening Paw. You were also formerly a kitty pet. Maybe you're like distantly related. Did I say December's moon or did someone else say that in chat? If I said December's moon, I do not know what I meant. Mud Puddle can go out with Apricot Paw and River Paw. River Paw notices an unfamiliar scent. Something smells like a cat not from JayClan. Rhyme said that no one liked... Rhyme had a lot of hate for Tall Echo, so we think it might have been Rhyme. It turns out they were Apricot Paw's own paw prints. Huffs with embarrassment and can't meet the eyes of the rest of the patrol. Aw, poor baby. Tiny Star can go out with Firecracker and Streak Paw. A cat begging for their housefolk to come back. We really don't need cats, but I really can't say no to this. Dog Shade. Hi, Dog Shade. Do you have red cough? Where are you? Dog Shade. 43 moons old, troublesome, good storyteller. Yellow cough, so we should be able to heal you. Interesting name. Yucca Raven can go out with Bug Flame, Straw Arch, and Goose Paw. Wanders past an old badger set, dug into the rocky hillside, only to freeze. Calling the rest of the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. If the badger has moved in, they need to confirm it. Straw Arch comes up with a plan with pushing loose rocks in front of the set's mouth. The cats will be able to come back tomorrow to see if anything has shoved them out of the way. Yeah, JayClan does see a lot of kitty cats with dogs. Rat Paw can go out with Algae Heart. Oh, we're gonna go to the area where the dead cats are buried. There's nothing about this place that's different except for being chosen for being a peaceful spot. Algae Heart always feels that the grief of their loved clanmates expressed here is seeped into every corner. They tidy the grounds and collect rosemary. And next moon. Rhyme Drop no longer has a running nose. Willowtooth had chosen to use their skills and experience to help solve the clan's disagreements. A meeting is called and they become the clan's newest mediator. Well, Willowtooth is really, really old. So I hope they stick around long enough, but hey, we were just talking about mediators. Algae Heart's small cut is no longer bothering them. Mud Puddle finds a loner named Mottled who joins the clan. The loner decides to take on a new clan-like name. It is now called Mottled Stripe. Yucca Raven got their paw stuck in a two-leg trap. And all the burdock went bad. First mediator that isn't in GalaxyClan. Yeah, I thought it would be fun if, since all these other clans have their own little traditions, that GalaxyClan brought over the idea of mediators. So if any of the other clans want someone to be a mediator, they can become a mediator, and it can be inspired from GalaxyClan. So yeah, I hope he sticks around. Tiny Star recently called a clan meeting but forgot what to say. Oh, honey. Blue Blossom wonders who will give them 9 lives. Algae Heart is playing a prank on Missile Desk. Garlic Spirit is checking up on the warriors. Rat Paw is acting angsty. Hi, Willowtooth. You're feeling a bit nervous? Well, I hope you do well. You're childish and an incredible runner. Again, you're pretty old, so I hope you stick around. Willowtooth probably met Dark Whistle and understood what that meant and knew how to help the clan further despite his age. I can see that. Willowtooth perhaps went to a gathering. Rhyme Drop wants to compliment Poppy Stone's fighting techniques. Straw Arch is playing a prank on Apricot Paw. Oh, you're pranking the apprentices back this time? Firecracker is feeling sassy. Roar Ivy is wondering if Kitty Pet Life is really so bad. Silkweb is thinking wistfully about the past. Mottled Stripe, who does not have any stripes, is looking around the camp with wonder. I'm just gonna... I know we have a lot of hearts in general, but they literally have a heart on them. She's troublesome, a good healer, and is 65 moons old. She is a masked pelt. I keep getting cats that have the masked pelt pattern, and they're always just the white pattern covers it up. Well, welcome to the clan. Again, a starry-furred cat appeared to them and led them here. Dogshade has the apprentices very engaged in a very tall tale. Quillbelly sets out to catch 5 pieces of fresh kill today. I swear I can talk. Yeah, Ash Clan is sad. Wish we could have continued it, but didn't want to try recoding that. Mud Puddle is wondering if Apricot Paw will be chosen for the next gathering. Yucca Raven wants to critique Poppy Stone's fighting techniques. Bug Flame wants to speak with Willatooth about something. I'm just gonna check. Just checking. I still have Dead Set on. Nope. Was wondering if she had a crush or something. Someone needs to chill with the whiteout on the cats. Because I really do like this masked pattern that Missile Dusk has, but I just keep getting masked patterns that you cannot tell are masked. Missile Dusk wants to go on patrol with Evening Paw. Poppy Stone is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Slope Paw is wondering what living with two legs must be like and doesn't look like you'll become a warrior anytime soon. Same with you. Isn't allowed to leave camp without asking first. Did you get into too much trouble? Evening Paw is playing a prank on Goose Paw. Frigid Paw is reenacting a move that they saw Mottled Stripe do. Streak Paw is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Apricot Paw saw a pair of two legs near the camp. Goose Paw is resting in the sun after a long day of training. Torn Paw wants to be taught an advanced hunting move. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try not to actually invite any more cats. We have too many. Evening Paw can go out with Silk Web and Frigid Paw and Rhyme Drop. Oh, I think this is the moon that Dark Paw died in Moss Clan. Has a disagreement and we look to Rhyme Drop to settle it. Rhyme Drop manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreements. Firecracker can go out with Streak Paw and Roar Ivy and Slope Paw. Swarm of two legs gathered at the foot of the mountain. Immediately turns and heads for home to report this to their leader, alarmed by the sudden presence of two legs in their territory. Well, it is Greenleaf, so it's summer for the two legs. Torn Paw can go out with Missile Dusk and Straw Arch and Goose Paw. I can see how the herb-covered pelt can look like little mushrooms. Goosepaw stumbles upon red berries. Please don't have a bad outcome. Goosepaw avoids them and gives the rest of the patrol a heads up about the potentially dangerous bush. Hello, welcome to the stream. A lot of stuff is happening. It's hard to keep up with things that are happening. The deputy got murdered. The suspect is Rhyme Drop. Another cat got buried in a landslide right after they received their full name. We found an abandoned kitten. Some cats joined the clan. You know. Riverpaw has not been able to go out with Blue Blossom, like, at all. Bug Flame and Poppy Stone. Reaches a river that must be crossed to ensure the borders are thoroughly checked. Oh no. After some consideration, the patrol finds a place to cross. As they reach about halfway across, a strong rush of water crashes over them. The water mercilessly crashes them against the river's sharp boulders and violently sends them careening over a small waterfall. Thankfully, at the bottom of the waterfall, the water is more calm and they wash up on the riverbed, but not without consequences from trying to fight one of nature's strongest forces. Poppy Stone has water in their lungs, Bug Flame got a broken bone, and Riverpaw is only scraped. That was bad. At least no one died. I've seen that patrol a couple times, but it's usually it's either they died or they got rescued or they just crossed. I haven't seen that one. Well, but Yoshi. No barking. Quillbelly can go out with Mud Puddle and Apricot Paw. Wounded Cat. I can't say no to the wounded ones. I'm so bad at this. Feather joined the clan. Hi. What are you wounded with? You're 34 moons old, confident, and a great climber. You have a broken jaw. Hope we can fix you. I can hear the distant humming of sounds. I wonder if it's gardeners. Good luck with work, Axel. Yeah, Riverpaw did get lucky compared to the rest of the patrol. Very fitting that they are named Riverpaw. Mottled Heart can go out with Tiny Star. Mottled Heart spots a rabbit up ahead, but it's acting strange. Mottled Heart might not know that they shouldn't hunt this rabbit, so I'm going to proceed. It's caught and eaten as normal. I do hear gardeners, but I don't know if they're at our building or if they're at the building next door, so we'll see if it gets louder. Ratpaw, Algae Heart, and Garlic Spirit can go out. I think they're at our building. Ratpaw tells Algae Heart about the dream they had. And elder leaves were gathered as they talk about their vision. JayClan, you have so many cats that are injured right now. I'm scared to see what will happen with the births and deaths because of how many injured cats we have. Okay. Tiny Star has a running nose. Quillbelly has gotten green cough. Mud Puddle, Willowtooth, Poppystone, Rhyme Drop, and Missile Dust are taken away by Two Legs. That's concerning. That was our mediator immediately. A kitty pet brings their kitten named Sand to the clan, stating they can no longer care for them. Straw Arch fell into a river, inhaled a lot of water before managing to get out. They've been hacking and sputtering. Silkweb was taking food from a two-leg. Don't worry, Rhyme Drop will just murder the two legs. Silkweb has a running nose. Streakpaw has white cough. Oh, Goosepaw mistook a hare for a rabbit while hunting and their eyes were scratched. A valuable lesson learned. I hope their eyes are okay. They might be blind or half blind, I'm not sure. Riverpaw's scrapes are gone. Dogshade's yellow cough is gone. And the blackberry went bad. Let me check all the cats outside the clan right now. Hi, Willowtooth. Also, ignore dark hair. They're not actually here, and they're actually dead now. I'm just gonna. Willowtooth wonders if they can maintain this life. I hope you come back for, like, all of you. Maybe not you. Rhyme Drop is terrified as they trapped in a large silver two-leg den. Mud Puddle is missing Silkweb. Speaking of the comment that I see that is saying they're loving these names. Silkweb, Mud Puddle, they fit so well. I hope you come back. I was really liking you. And so, same with you, Mrs. Their Nest. And Poppystone is missing Willowtooth. Well, Willowtooth got kidnapped too, so maybe you can see them. Tiny Star is assessing some apprentices. Blue Blossom is assigning cats to a border patrol. Algae Heart is giving some advice to Firecracker. Garlic Spirit is having a good day. Ratpaw saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Straw Arch wants to set a good example. Firecrackers trying to remember the taste of the food their two legs used to give them. Don't think about two legs right now. Roar Ivy is thankful for the safety of the camp. Silkweb is causing problems. What kind of problems are you causing? I know that your daughter in a different clan just got killed, but just relax. It's fine. Oh, I love dog piles where they're laying on you. Mottled Heart wants to critique Firecracker's fighting techniques. Dogshade is picking the birds from their pelt. Happy to see you healthy. Quillbelly doesn't want to go on patrol with Apricot Paw. Feather wants to critique Quillbelly's fighting techniques. We did rename Firecracker, but I believe they were Firecracker something as a kitty pet name, but it was just really long, so we just changed it to just Firecracker, but split up like Fire and Cracker. I don't know about stream rules on YouTube. I can look into setting them up so that people can be more familiar with them, or I can add them to my description when I stream. Because I do see a lot of confusion and stuff. Yucca Raven snaps at some apprentices after they pull a harmless prank. Bug Flame is basking in the sun. Slope Paw has their adult sprite and saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. River Paw overslept and missed the dawn patrol. Why is it always Speck or Speckle? The clan gen just likes that. River Paw is really pretty. I keep thinking that they're a calico when I look at them because the different varyings of colors on them, but it's just a single stripe. They're both really pretty. Evening Paw is playing a prank on Streak Paw. Frigid Paw is daydreaming about having a mate and kit someday. I don't think you'll have a crush, but I'm just gonna check in case. Nope. Streak Paw was tasked with lining nests with fresh moss today. You also have White Cough. Apricot Paw is playing a prank on Slope Paw. Goose Paw feels proud of themselves for doing so well in training today. My voice. Water. Water, my beloved. They have damaged eyes. I hope that they could potentially get blinded from this, I think. Torn Paw promises to do their best today. Bear is grateful they lived so long. And here's Sandkit looking around the Camp of Wonder. A little girl is 3 moons old, daring. Their kitty pet mom left them off here. Interesting after all the cats got kidnapped. I actually just finished my water bottle, so if I do want more water, I'm gonna have to go get it from the kitchen. But yeah, well, we're down to less cats now, and the gardeners are getting closer. They approach. River Paw can go out with Apricot Paw and Mottled Heart. Oh, Mottled Heart was given Apricot Paw. Brings them down to the mountain to where a little stream turns into a tiny cold bog. River Paw refuses to believe that the cat cry they heard from the bog comes from a little towhee bird, and argues with Mottled Heart and Apricot Paw all the way back to camp. Towhee. However that's pronounced. Sorry if you can hear the gardeners. I want Rhyme Drop back so they can confess to murder and then get exiled. Evening Paw can go out with Silkweb. And Frigid Paw and Tiny Star. Oh, Frigid Paw was given to Tiny Star. As Tiny Star sets up the cats to practice together, Evening Paw and Frigid Paw sit in the back, hiding their lashing tails as they plan their prank. You guys are gonna prank the leader? Really? You think that's gonna go well? Unfortunately, Tiny Star sees their whispers and separates the two apprentices, preventing their plot. Good job, Tiny Star. Roar Ivy can go out with Floatpaw and Dogshade. Patrol comes across a squirrel. It's engrossed in nibbling at a morsel beneath a tree. Dogshade rapidly pads towards the squirrel, their tail tip twitching in excitement. The squirrel is alerted to their presence with a bird's alarm call, but Dogshade launches themselves forward and cuts off its escape. Now, normally when prey is alerted by a bird, we tend to not catch it because we think that the birds are warning us. But Dogshade is new, so they might not have known that. Tornpaw, Firecracker, and not Garlic Spirit because that will be a Medcat patrol. Large juvenile eagle. Okay, so I know there's a potential that they catch the eagle. If they do that, we're going to say that's not canon, but there's other things they could do instead. We use the eagle as a scout for their own hunt and eventually manage several smaller catches from the same riverbank that cumulative are just as impressive as the eagle's massive catch. Good job. And Medcat Patrol. Ratpaw tells Algaeheart about the dream they had. Ratpaw is having a lot of dreams. Algaeheart shakes their head sadly and they can't make sense of the vision. Interesting. Halfway done now, guys. Next moon. Missile Dusk immediately came back. Also, we're going to be doing the same rules as I do with GalaxyClan. Any of the cats that are gone for 3 moons or more, I'm going to turn off their ability to have kits. So Missile Dusk is fine. Yeah, the birds are sort of like manifestations of StarClan cats to JayClan. They believe that it's their old loved ones coming to say hi. Tiny Star's running nose has stopped running. Quillbelly is no longer coughing and sputtering. The case of green cough is cured. Quillbelly helped to strengthen the camp walls, but scraped up their paw pads. Oh, Blue Blossom's broken bone is finally healed. Algaeheart wonders if they might need to consult with a medicine cat from another clan. Yucca Raven's mangled tail has become infected. Firecracker was caught sharing prey with a kitty pet. Tiny Star calls the clan to a meeting and declares Frigid Paw to be a warrior. They are now called Frigid Minnow and are celebrated for their tenacity. Frigid Minnow. I like Minnow as a name in general, considering I have a warrior Sona and they're just named Minnow. And Apricot Mouse. I kind of like these names. They're goofy. I kind of like them. Apricot Mouse is really cute. They're both named after really tiny animals. And Slope Crackle, honoring for their energy. Slope Crackle was immediately touching noses with Kitty Pat. River Dream declares them to be a full warrior of JayClan. I'm really liking most of these names, honoring their self-respect. Oh wait, that's so fitting. Frigid Minnow, Apricot Mouse are really tiny animals, and then Slope Crackle, bigger name. I like all of these names. Tiny Star is thinking about what to say at the gathering. Blue Blossom, glad to see that you're healthy again, eavesdropping on Yucca Raven. Algaeheart wonders what became of their 2 legs. Garlic Spirit wonders at all that Bear has seen and done. Rat Paw is pranking Streak Paw. Straw Arch saw that a two-legged kit playing with dog. Firecracker isn't ashamed of their past. Roar Ivy saw some wandering two legs. Silkweb is grumbling as they carry out a task for the medicine cat. Mottled Heart is embarrassed after getting a taste of their own bitter herbs. Serves them right. Dogshade wonders what became of their two legs. It seems like there's a lot of two legs talk right now. Quillbelly is relaxing in camp. Feather thinks that Rat Paw will make a good medicine cat. Yucca Raven is grateful for Algae Heart for their treatment. Bug Flame saw a two-legged kit playing with a dog. Missile Dusk is pranking Quillbelly. Welcome back, by the way. You pulled a cinnamon feather where you just came back literally the next moon. Yeah, true. The way that River Dream became a warrior despite their mentor being injured for like almost all of their apprenticeship, I think, is very commendable. Slope Crackle is feeling underappreciated. Well, you did go touch noses with a kitty pet. I wonder if you met them while you were kidnapped and you got this collar before. I say kidnapped, but they only disappeared like a few days, so maybe they left on their own accord. Something to look into. River Dream. Almost got lost near two-leg nests. Frigid Minnow. Can't wait to take a nap later. You look a lot like Ochreforn from ViperClan. Apricot Mouse is making sure they've done all their daily duties. Responsible, good kit sitter. Evening Paw has their adult sprite, very pretty. Feeling very proud of the progress they've made. They're probably going to be a warrior next moon, so that's cool. Streak Paw is playing a prank on Feather. Hope you feel better soon. Fierce Kitty. Goosepaw is grumbling after Straw Arch woke them up for the Dawn Patrol. Well, Goosepaw shouldn't be going out on the Dawn Patrol, so I think you have a right to be grumbling. Frigid is a half-clan cat, so I was thinking that it was probably going to be Shard Ember because this cat looks a lot like Elmshade, and so does... Wait, where is their... Oh, Streakpaw. Streakpaw is still an apprentice, but they look a lot like Elmshade to me, specifically with the dark ginger and the silver eyes. So I'm thinking that it could have been one of Elmshade's kids. Tornpaw wonders how Streakpaw is doing. Bear is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. And Sandkit isn't scared of anything. The only baby in the clan. Evening Paw can go out with Silkweb and Firecracker. Disagreement, and Firecracker has to settle the dispute. Firecracker manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreements. Looks like the mentor and their apprentice were arguing. Missile Dust can go out with River Dream and Blue Blossom. Might be a good chance to practice teamwork. And we have a nice practice session. Good job. Quillbelly, we can send you out with your girlfriend this time. Garlic Spirit goes out with a warrior escort, both for their safety as they try to stock up under the clear leaf fall skies, and for carrying capacity should they find anything. Quillbelly starts up a conversation with them about herbs. Launches into their usual spiel, but Quillbelly is actually interested. We got Dandelion and Rosemary. Frigid Minnow, Mottled Heart, and Tiny Star can go out. comes across a shrew. And we missed the shrew. Dog Shade, Apricot Mouse, and Roar Ivy can go out. Roar Ivy suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice new hunting techniques. And no one steps up to teach. My least favorite patrol. Torn Paw can go out with Slope Crackle. Good chance to practice new hunting techniques. And no one steps up to teach. Torn Paw looks disappointed. What was Slope Crackle expecting? Them to lead the training? To be fair, in those two's defense, they are both very young. Algae Heart and Rat Paw can go out. Burdock plants begin to wilt. We're looking for them. The rains have made the soil loose and good for digging. While finding burdock plants, it's starting to become a lot harder. At least it's easy to harvest the roots when they do come across some. Rat Paw actually topples over at one point, although Algae Heart pretends they didn't see, hiding their smile. That's adorable. The gardeners are getting kind of close. There's that moon. And time to see if anything happens. I'm always just scared looking at the births and deaths. That is a very cute patrol. Quillbelly's pads have healed. Silkweb's running nose has finally stopped running. Silkweb confessed their feelings to Firecracker and they become mates. I'm gonna go check what their age gap is real quick. 98 moons. 108. Yeah, they're adults. That's cute. New couple. New couple in the clan. Streak Paw no longer has white cough, but they do have a headache. Evening Paw is now named Evening Eagle and are celebrated for their intelligence. Yeah, the approaching gardeners. Evening Eagle, named after a bird. Very, very high praise for JayClan. Tiny Star is wondering what the clan thinks of their leadership. Blue Blossom wants to get to know Frigid Minnow better. Algae Heart purposely planted herbs in hard-to-reach areas. Yeah, my Christmas Redbubble will stay up all year round. I'm not planning on making them, like, holiday exclusive or anything. They're available whenever people want them. Garlic Spirit is thinking about Tulip Leaf. Rest in peace. That was your, parent. Rat Paw has their adult sprite and is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. I like to imagine that Rat Paw has a really skinny long tail. Straw Arch brags about how much prey they caught this week. Firecracker tries to set a good example. Congratulations on the new mate. Roar Ivy also tries to set a good example, and Silkweb wishes others would stop thinking that they're soft because of their kitty pet past. I wonder if that's what they bonded over, being previous kitty pets. Cute. Very cute. Mottled Heart wants to compliment Yucca Raven's fighting techniques. Dogshade is bored and looking for trouble to get into. Please don't cause trouble. Quillbelly is giving some advice to Tiny Star. Feather is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. How long have you been sick? Broken Jaw for 3 moons. Yucca Raven snaps at some apprentices after they pull a harmless prank. Bug Flame is complaining about being sent on Dawn Patrol. Missile Desk is feeling down. Is it because your mom got kidnapped and your sibling died and your other sibling is sick? Wait, your other sibling also got kidnapped. Why are you sick? Water in their lungs. Slope Crackle is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. River Dream wants to get to know Quillbelly better. Frigid Minnow was recently caught humming to themselves. Apricot Mouse is making sure no work is being shirked. Evening Eagle went on a long moonlit stroll the other night. Yeah, Dogshade could be one of the former kitty pets that was seen playing with dogs a lot. I really like this name. Bird names in general in JayClan, very high honor. Streakpaw, very pretty. Playing a prank on Mottled Heart. Goosepaw won't stop asking why. Tornpaw managed to perform a difficult task on their own. Good job. Bear is assisting with camp cleanup. Sandkit is grateful for Algae Heart for their treatment, and you're going to be an apprentice next moon. Patrol time. Dogshade can go out with Blue Blossom and Tiny Star. Good chance to practice new hunting techniques. And we have a nice practice session. Good job. Streakpaw can go out with Firecracker. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll bring along Silkweb. I was going to say let's send the couples out, but Firecracker does still have an apprentice. Silkweb admits that they think they had a vision from StarClan. And they talk about whether it was a real vision as they hunt. River Dream and Slope Crackle and Evening Eagle can go out. Patrol of Young Cats. Large Rat. And we miss the rat. You win some, you lose some. Apricot Mouse, Missile Dusk, and Mottled Heart can go out. Glimpses the shadow of a fish. And we move too suddenly and the fish disappears. We're not having the best hunting luck right now. Frigid Minnow can go out with Tornpaw and Quillbelly. Scent of a red fox. Tracking it, they find the animal feeding on a mountain goat. Frigid Minnow shows their strength, leading the fight against the fox. By working together and keeping it distracted, the cats harry and harass the fox until it gives up and runs. Good job! Roar Ivy, you can go out with the you can go out with Quillbelly, Garlic Spirit, I mean. The moss is getting old. When the two cats arrive at the best moss gathering spot, they find that some animal has dug up the moss. Well, Algae Heart and Ratpaw. Blackberry plants burst in the fruit, and Algae Heart heads out to take advantage, bringing Ratpaw along. We get Raspberry and Blackberry. Good job. This is the season for berry picking and time to leave the leaves alone in anticipation for the coming leaf bear. Good job. Always think about the future. Yeah, we had a two-leg invasion. A lot of cats got kidnapped, and also there was a murder at the very beginning of the stream. Oh. Tiny Star was mortally wounded by a fox and lost a life. The infection in Yucca Raven's wound has abated and their leg has healed. Straw Arch is breathing normally again and the water in their lungs is gone. Silkweb is helping reinforce the camp walls when they got a thorn stuck in their paw. Streakpaw's headache is gone. Streak Strike as a new warrior, honoring their ferocity. Streak Stripe. Streak Stripe. Streak Stripe. Okay, I think I can deal with that name. It's just gonna be a little bit to get used to. Feather's broken jaw is healed, but they have a scar now. Sandpaw's apprenticed the Dogshade. And they disappeared for a few days and returned to Camp of Collar. Dogshade, did you go take them to see Two Legs? The lungwort went bad. The snowy camp. Hi, Tiny Star. You're down to 6 lives now. Concerning. Is hoping Tiny Star doesn't assign them to the Dawn Patrol. I thought that was your job. Yeah, I might change the name. Algae Heart is hoping Bear will tell them a new story. Garlic Spirit gives herbs to an injured loner. Streak Stripe. Yeah, I'm gonna change the name. So Streak Stripe is fierce and an incredible runner. Also, he's been waiting for war to be declared. So let me know what you guys want to name him. I'll look through the chat and I'll make a poll. Streak Shiver, Streak Step. Streak Stripe could be okay. I'm gonna start at the end. Bear saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Living to give advice to Mottled Heart. Your collar is very pretty. Streak Step, Streak Wave, Streak Blaze, Streak Smoke. Streak Pounce, Streak Claw, Streak Ember. Streak Ember would be interesting because I was saying that Shard Ember might be Streak's mom. Streak Flame. We could give Streak a fire-related name since we think that his parent might be Shard Ember. Goosepaw is acting angsty. Tornpaw is feeling lazy. Okay, I'm gonna make a poll. Excuse me while I type in some stuff. The gardeners are approaching. Okay, so leave names for Streak. Vote on the poll. We're gonna look through everyone else, and we'll come back to this. Evening Eagle is eating a piece of fresh kill in the corner of camp. Apricot Mouse is curious about other clans. Frigid Minnow is craving the taste of shrew. Very fitting that you're curious about other clans considering you are half clan. River Dream saw a pair of 2 legs. Slope Crackle has a list of complaints for Tiny Star. Slope Crackle, she just got killed by a fox. Maybe chill. Missile Dusk wonders how Straw Arch is doing. Bug Flame is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. You also still have a broken bone. Yucca Raven is finally healthy and is thinking about a strange 2-leg object they saw. Feather is playing a prank on Slope Crackle. You're also heavy. We keep getting this exact same scar. Full Belly is feeling proud of themselves. Dogshade tries to set a good example for younger cats. Apparently not so. Your apprentice immediately got a collar. Mottled Heart is lightening the mood with their shenanigans. Silkweb tries to set a good example for younger cats. Roar Ivy is craving frog. Firecracker wondering what became of their 2 legs. Straw Arch saw a pair of 2 legs near camp. Ratpaws checking up on the warriors. You're probably going to get your full name next moon. Garlic Spirit gives herbs to an injured loner. Algae Heart is hoping Bear will tell them a new story. I feel like you had that last time. Poll is slowed. Okay, let's end it here. Looks like Streak Flare won. Thank you for voting. We'll change that in a second. Blue Blossom is hoping Tiny Star doesn't assign them to the Dawn Patrol. Oh yeah, Sandpaw might have been visiting their mom. Their mom was a kitty pet. Yeah, and dog can't make up their mind. They want to cause trouble. They want to be a good example. So let's change this name. There we go. And patrol time in the scary leaf bear. Remove that cat. Actually, you can go out, and let's go on a cute little couple one. Good chance to practice new hunting techniques. And we have a nice practice session. Very cute. Now let's send out the new apprentice and their mentor. Sandpaw starts an argument with Dogshade about the technique they're working on. Hello, welcome to the stream. Dogshade won't be teaching Sandpaw, not until the less experienced cat comes back with a proper apology. That was some Stardam disrespect if Dogshade has ever seen it. Glad to see this apprenticeship is going great. I don't think Dogshade was a good, a good choice for a mentor. Mottled Heart can go out with Evening Eagle and Streak Flare. Evening Eagle takes charge and coordinates exercises for the training patrol. Soon cats are using each other as springboards, practicing breaking a clanmate's fall, and working on treading exactly in each other's paw steps. Very interesting. Using each other as springboards. I see you. Missile Dusk, Blue Blossom, and Feather can go out. Quickly devolves into ghost stories. Despite the tense mood, the patrol is successful, and as the afternoon wears on, the cats relax with each other. Quillbelly can go out with River Dream and Apricot Mouse. A rabbit bursts out from the cover, startled by the patrol. And we catch the rabbit. Good job. Roar Ivy, Slope Crackle, and Frigid Minnow. Large dog on the edge of the territory. Crossing our fingers this goes well. We shadowed the dog, and while it's exhausting and stressful, by the time night falls, they confirm that the dog is leaving the local area. Good job. Yeah, everyone else that is lost is fixed now. If they come back, we're gonna have to turn off their ability to have kits. Tiny Star can go out with Tornpaw and Yucca Raven. Engrossed in nibbling on a morsel. Yucca Raven stalks forward. The squirrel has no idea. Good job. Straw Arch can go out with Garlic Spirit. Garlic Spirit is in an unavoidably grumpy mood. Herbs strewn about. Straw Arch attempts to find a way to cheer up the healer. Splashes water from a puddle at Garlic Spirit. Garlic Spirit turns around and hisses at Straw Arch that they don't have time for kit games, and the two continue their patrol. But Garlic Spirit's sour mood distracts them from any usable herbs they can find. Honestly, probably not the best idea in Leaf Bear to splash water at the medicine cat. Rat Paw and Algae Heart. Wild Garlic. Algae Heart and Rat Paw return the camp with Stone Cold Paws and a new hatred for digging, but carrying bulbs of garlic. I really like the snowy backgrounds. And next moon. Missile Dusk has White Cough. Silkweb's small cut is no longer bothering them. Streak Flare fought a hawk and got hurt. Rat Spots is gonna have to get his name changed. I don't think he even has spots. If I remember correctly, he is solid colored. Moving around some branches out of the way when they got a splinter. Bug Flame is finally healed. And Feather tossed a snake out of camp before it could bite someone. So it looks like we're gonna have another renaming session. Where are you? Hi, Rat Spots. We're gonna rename you. So leave suggestions for names for Rat Spots. He is wise, a good storyteller, and a good kit sitter. Rat Whisker could be cute. I'm gonna look at the other cats while I let the names roll in. Tiny Star almost got lost near some two-legged nests. Blue Blossom wishes they were still in their nest sleeping. Algae Heart checking up on the warriors. Rat Tongue, Rat Ears, Rat Tail, Rat Whisker, Rat Pounce, Rat Claw, Rat Whisker. I feel like some of these are canon warrior cat names I just don't remember off the top of my head. So if we accidentally name him after a canon cat, oh well. Rat Fur, Rat Spring, Rat Tongue, Rat Splinter for their injury they just got. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mention. I'm not too familiar with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I do know Splinter exists. Rat Tooth, Rat Dawn, Rat Wiggle. Try to set a good example. Rat Nibble. Gonna make a poll. Let's see. Looking for the names. Let's go with these ones. Have fun voting on that. I'm gonna go for the cats again. Roar Ivy is complaining about being sent on Dawn Patrol. Silkweb wonders if StarClan has given Algae Heart any prophecies. Mottled Heart is being lectured yet again by the deputy. Dog Shade is sparring with some clanmates. Quillbelly has been catching the most prey on the latest hunting patrols. Feather is talking to themselves. Yucca Raven is playing a prank on River Dream. Bugflame has recently given a wonderful speech to a fellow clanmates, boosting morale. Glad to see that Bugflame is fitting in well with her clan. It seems like she's the only one that's really doing well with the whole swapping everyone around last time. Oh, I wonder if this is around the time where Bugflame's dad was actually kidnapped by Two Legs. Because Curly Dapple actually got yoinked by Two Legs in Viper Clan. Missile Dusk is feeling down. River Dream is sparring with some clanmates. Bye everyone that had to leave. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Frigid Minnow saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. Apricot Mouse is feeling quite lazy. Evening Eagle went out to hunt by himself. Streak Flare is asking the medicine cat for herbs that may help them in battle. You are currently hurt. You need to chill. Goosepaw is hoping their name will end in Claw. She probably really wants her name now that her brother finally has his. Tornpaw is learning how to hunt with Sandpaw, and she's gorgeous. She has her adult sprite now. She's so pretty. Sandpaw is saving the softest bedding for their own nests. Bear is playing a prank on Silkweb. And let's see what the poll said. Ending the poll. And looks like Rat Splinter. So let's change his name. Rat Splinter. Very fun. Thank you for voting. And let's go on patrols. Bugflame can go out with Tornpaw. And River Dream. Desperate screams coming from a nearby lake. Oh! As soon as they see the bag wiggling and screaming, they jump into action. Unfortunately, River Dream was just a tad too slow and got kicked quite hard against a tree. Bugflame orders the patrol to protect and carry River Dream while they retreat. with pain in their heart for the unknown cat that they couldn't save. River Dream had head damage and we couldn't save a cat. That's really bad. The chat is saying good vibes. I'm waiting for them to catch up with what just happened, because this is very much not good vibes. We're currently at Moon 34. We're going to be ending at Moon 36. I hope River Dream gets better. Mottled Heart can go out with Blue Blossom and Firecracker. Fat Rabbit on the other side of the Viper Clan border. Let's see if Mottled Heart is gonna pass it. Mottled Heart leaps for the rabbit and promptly trips over a rock. The rabbit hops away and Mottled Heart sheepishly picks themselves up before noticing the Viper Clan cat watching them from the other side of the border. The other cat knows exactly what Mottled Heart was intending to do and turns away, presumably to report the incident to their own leader. Yeah, sounds about right. Apricot Mouse, Straw Arch, and Sandpaw can go out, along with Dogshade. Moss Clan Patrol. Sandpaw is quick to break the awkward atmosphere for quick, friendly greeting and easy conversation. The two patrols eventually return to their task feeling confident. That was nice of you, Sandpaw. Yucca Raven, Slope Crackle, and Quillbelly can go out. Badger making its den. On GalaxyClan territory. I didn't even notice that. So this is our first interaction with GalaxyClan. The patrol waits patiently at the border for any GalaxyClan cat to appear, but they are out of luck that day. Quillbelly decides to continue the patrol as they have tried waiting long enough. So we tried to warn GalaxyClan of a badger, but unfortunately, we didn't run into anyone. So that's our first interaction. Good vibes, age like milk. That took a long time to actually have our first interaction with GalaxyClan. I know throughout the year they've technically been interacting at like gatherings and stuff, but in-game. Hi, Quasar. Evening Eagle, Roar Ivy, and Silkweb. Comes across a large rat, too busy digging around in a frozen pile of foul two-legged crow food to notice the patrol. Just as Silkweb is about to pounce, the rat scurries away with an angry squeak. Both the patrol and the rat go home with empty paws. Tiny Star, Frigid Minnow, and Feather. Red Fox, eating a mountain goat. We launch into battle, but with so few cats, it's exhausting trying to keep the fox and its snapping jaws on the defensive. In an act of daring bravery, Feather darts low to the ground, gets under the jaws, and sinks their teeth into the fox's throat. It's only one bite, but the fox has had enough and flees. Good job, Feather! Algae Heart, Rat Splinter, and Garlic Spirit. Weird sounds and whispers on the wind. Ugh. We got the sad one. No new cats, no new kittens. Probably for the best, considering the size of the clan. On to the next moon. So much is happening with JayClan. It's really hard to recap things. There's been murders. There's been two-leg kidnappings. Just a lot of stuff. New mates. Tiny Star has white cough. Quillbelly has a mild headache. Algae Heart tossed a snake out of camp before it could bite anyone. Algae Heart has yellow cough. Missile Dusk no longer has white cough. Silkweb has holly now. Apricot Mouse has yellow cough. Rat Splinter's small cut is no longer bothering them. Torn Paw is now Torn Tuft, named after their versatility. They're also barely paying attention as they're named Torn Tuft, as they're focusing somewhere out beyond the horizon. Interesting. Evening Eagle also tossed a snake out of camp before it could bite someone. What's with all the snakes this moon? And some of the elder leaves went bad. Tiny Star, promising to take care of the clan with their lives. Blue Blossom is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Algae Heart is showing the non-existent kits herbs by taking them on adventures in the territory. It's probably for the best we don't have kits, because you shouldn't be taking them outside in the territory in Leaf Bear. Spies from Viper Clan. Snakes planted by Viper Clan. Garlic Spirit saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Rat Splinter daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. Interesting considering you're a medicine cat. Rhyme shouldn't be dead. Also, Straw Arch is comforted by their clanmates' confidence in the safety of JayClan. Rhyme's still around. Rhyme has an old person sprite. Willowtooth is still lost, so is Rhyme Drop. And so is Mud Puddle. And so is Poppystone. Who I think is permanently gonna have water in their lungs unless they come back and get healed. Firecracker tries to set a good example. Roar Ivy is giving some advice to Streak Flare. Silkweb got startled by a squirrel, and I love your little Holly. Very pretty. Mottled Heart plans to visit the medicine cat. Dogshade is feeling perplexed. You perplex a lot of us. You're like very flipping between what you're like. One moment you're trying to set a good example, one moment you're trying to cause trouble. Quillbelly is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Feather is thinking about a strange two-leg object they saw. Yeah, if it never gets revealed who murdered Tall Echo, we'll probably just assume it was Rhyme Drop. For now, we're kind of assuming it's Rhyme Drop anyway. Unless we're proven later. Yucca Raven is sparring with some clanmates. Bug Flame is complaining about being sent on Dawn Patrol. Missile Dusk wants to be chosen as the new deputy. You have high goals that you want. Guilty until proven innocent. We're assuming it's Rhyme Drop because Rhyme Drop had an almost full bar of hate. Like, the entire thing was almost full for hatred towards Tall Echo, who was the one murdered. Slope Crackle wants to critique Dogshade's fighting techniques. River Dream is distracted by a shiny two-leg trinket they found. Also, real quick. Yeah, okay, I keep seeing he in the chat. Rhyme Drop's a girl, guys. Eavesdropping on Dogshade. Rouse the other cats awake at dawn. Evening Eagle wants to compliment Apricot Mouse's fighting techniques. Streak Flare doesn't understand why other warriors are hesitant to train with them. Torn Tuft is eavesdropping on Apricot Mouse. Goosepaw saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls, and you're still an apprentice at 15 moons old. Sandpaw got caught trying to sneak out of camp without a warrior. Sandpaw's a little troublemaker. And Bear is playing a prank on Firecracker. Also, Bear is over 150 moons old, so he should start having the rolls happen where he might die of old age. Straw Arch can go out with Mottled Heart and Missile Dusk. Oh, river that must be crossed. Let's hope this goes better than last time. Nope. Same thing with the waterfall. Missile Dusk got a broken bone. Straw Arch got a running nose. Mottled Heart got a broken back. Rivers are not good for JayClan. Blue Blossom, Evening Eagle, and Torn Tuft. Checking the border lines, they hear an odd sound. Evening Eagle drops down and catches a mouse. JayClan not good at swimming. It could also be that they live the highest on the mountain, so they could just have the scariest rivers because of waterfalls and stuff. Yeah, that was worse than the last one. Quillbelly can got a sandpaw and dogshade. Swarm of 2 legs. Please be careful. Turns immediately and goes to report to their leader. Good job. Yucca Raven, Roar Ivy, and Firecracker. Nice spot to send themselves. Patrol doesn't get much done, lazing around and snapping at each other irritably. Slope Crackle, Silk Web, and Bug Flame. A disagreement to look to Silk Web to settle it. So Bug Flame and Slope Crackle are complaining at each other. Silk Web has no time for this spat and pulls the patrol to a halt to remind them that they have a star-damn job to do, and quarreling like kittens will not be tolerated. The patrol returns to their work collecting nesting material with a newfound vigor. Frigid Minnow, Feather. I'll do a recap of everything that happened at the end of the stream. It's about to end. We're going to end after we finish 36 Moons. New fighting techniques. Neither cat steps up to teach, and it makes everything feel awkward and a waste of time. Garlic Spirit and Rat Splinter. Weird sounds and whispers on the wind. And it's the sad one again. We're not having good luck with that. And last time skip. We'll see what happens. I see births and deaths. Quillbelly's headache is gone. Straw Arch confessed their feelings to Algae Heart, but they got rejected. Silkweb was seen calmly talking to a loner before both cats went their separate ways. Frigid Minnow confessed to Evening Eagle, but they got rejected. No! Apricot Mouse died of yellow cough. I really liked Apricot Mouse. I thought their name was so cute. Goosepaw's eyes have healed. Goosepaw has been named Goose Glare, which is very funny to me because geese are very, very just edgy, stinky birds, and they do indeed glare. Honored for their cleverness. I'm still so sad about Apricot Mouse. That's such a cute name. I want them back. Goose Glare has a running nose. Rat Splinter thinks they're part of a new prophecy. Slope Crackle has a stomach ache. Morning Apricot Mouse and some of the raspberry went bad. Apricot Mouse. I'm so sad. You're only 17 moons old. Wrong thing. Is it here? Okay, so Straw Arch got rejected by Algae Heart. Frigid Minnow got rejected by Evening Eagle. Lots of relationship drama. Let's start with Bear this time. Goose Glare right after their eyes healed. Yeah, that is a point. That is a point to make. Bear is feeling lazy. Sandpaw is asking Slope Crackle questions about warrior life. Torn Tuff is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Goose Glare is eavesdropping on Quillbelly. With your running nose. Congratulations on the full name. We're not gonna undead anyone. Everything here is permanent. Streak Flare has been waiting for war to be declared. You need to chill, my dude. Evening Eagle wants to visit the elders to hear a story. What are your feelings? You do like Frigid Minnow. Maybe you just feel like you're too young. Frigid Minnow plans to visit the medicine cat. Wait, I want to check something. All events. Okay, I usually go by the order of things happened here for the order they happen in the moon. Frigid Minnow got rejected and then their sibling died. Not a good moon for Frigid Minnow. That's sad. River Dream wants to critique Frigid Minnow's fighting techniques. Be nice to her. Let me check what she feels. Yeah, she really likes her. River Dream. Slip Crackle saw a pair of two legs. Missile Dust saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-legged garden. Bug Flang winked playfully at a clanmate from across the clearing. Yucca Raven wants to compliment Straw Arch's fighting techniques. Yeah, they could be checking if they have yellow cough or any symptoms because their sibling did. Feather is sparring. Quillbelly wonders how Roar Ivy is doing. Dogshade tries to set a good example. Being good today. Mottled Heart tries to set a good example. Silkweb is ignoring gossip about their kitty pet past. Silkweb trying to live her best life. Roar Ivy hisses at River Dream when they ask them about where they used to live. Firecracker is feeling content. Straw Arch is thankful for the safety of the camp. Rat Splinter is organizing the herb stores. Garlic Spirit saw a kitty pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable. Algae Heart wishes they could get their paws on the wrappings the vet uses. Blue Blossom helped bury Apricot Mouse, leaving their favorite prey at their grave. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. That was your kit. Garlic saw Kit Kat. And Tiny Star is promising to take care of the clan with their lives. Let's take a look at everyone lost right now. Willowtooth is missing Quillbelly. Rhyme Drop misses the warmth of the Warrior's Den. Mudpuddle wonders if they will ever find their way back to JayClan. Popping Stone thought they spotted Straw Arch while wandering around. Maybe they're close to finding their way home. And on to the last patrols of the year. Bug Flame, Yucca Raven, and Quillbelly. Scent of a Fox. Eating a Mountain Goat Kid. We launch into battle, but Yucca Raven is caught with a nasty bite. So Yucca Raven now has a torn pelt. Frigid Minnow, Roar Ivy, and Feather can go out. Small Dog right on the border of JayClan territory. Frigid Minnow calls out a battle plan, and the cats flow into it, carefully covering each other and diving the dog backwards until its nerve breaks. It tucks tail and runs from JayClan territory. Good job. So it looks like Frigid Minnow's trying to throw herself into her work. Torn Tuft, Evening Eagle, and Dogshade, along with Sandpaw, can go out. We see Moss Clan, a clan we consider to be allies at the border. Though your patrol stops to chat, the other patrols seem standoffish and cold. After a stilted attempt at conversation, the two patrols part and go on their way. It seems as though your alliance with Moss Clan is weakening. Concerning. Silkweb can go out with Firecracker. We can send them on a date. They notice that a Viper Clan scent has strayed into the territory. Viper Clan is their ally. I don't think they're your ally, but it's a bit suspicious. Deeper into their own territory, eventually stumbling upon a Viper Clan medicine cat. It seems there's an herb shortage, and the medicine cat was hoping to borrow from JayClan's own stores to treat a badly wounded warrior. Firecracker hastily escorts the cat to the JayClan camp. Viper Clan really just asks for a lot of herbs all the time. Slope Crackle, Goose Glare, and Straw Arch. Hi, Colby. Colby's on the desk. Nice spot to sun themselves. The sunlight feels great, and the cats have a successful training session. Swapping tips and advice as they stretch out and bask. Colby, you can't step on the computer and playing Clan Gen. No typing right now for you. Colby's trying to speak to you. Blue Blossom, Rat Splinter, Garlic Spirit. As New Leaf brings green to JayClan's lands, Rat Splinter goes in search for Tansy. We see Tansy, and we get it. Along with Ragwort. Colby. Honey. And yeah, that's the year. So let's do a recap. Let's head into StarClan. So the first thing that happened this year was that Tall Echo was murdered. He was our previous deputy. We believe that his murderer was Rhyme Drop because Rhyme Drop had a lot of hatred towards him, but also we won't know for sure unless the game tells us because it was a mystery. Then later we lost Shivering Leaf to a rock slide or a landslide. And then lastly we lost Apricot Mouse to Yellow Cough. So 3 deaths this year. Blue Blossom is now the new deputy. Rat Splinter became a medicine cat. Garlic Spirit and Quillbelly are still together. And Silkweb and Firecracker are now mates. Frigid Minnow got rejected by Evening Eagle. Sorry if I'm like kind of spacing out and stuff. Colby is very much demanding attention. And who else got rejected? Straw Arch got rejected trying to ask out Algae Heart. Straw Arch 119. Yeah, they're both just older cats. But yeah, here's JayClan at the end of the year. Pretty decent amount of cats. We're still on 2 pages. Tiny Star is still in power. We have 3 medicine cats. And Blue Blossom's the deputy. So I'll be drawing these 5 cats for the end of the GalaxyClan video. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. My words of wisdom is to hydrate before you dehydrate. And if you're getting a cat, be prepared for them to be little chaos gremlins that will destroy your furniture. I could let Colby type on the keyboard before we leave. He's been trying to. There you go. That's what Colby says. Colby has spoken. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. Always fun to hang out with you. Colby, why you gotta knock into the microphone? And I'll see you next time. Peace.